That's a wait.
Okay. Is that the wait finger? This is the yes finger. Okay. The time is 6 o'clock and the April 23rd, 2026 regular meeting of the Vernon Hills Park Board of Commissioners is called to order. Would those present and able please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a roll call, please.
Commissioner Beaumont.
Here.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Here.
Commissioner Robbins.
Here.
Vice President Dorhoeffer.
Here.
President Senti.
Here. Items under the omnibus vote agenda are considered routine and/or non-controversial and will be approved by one motion. If a separate vote on any one item is desired, it will be pulled from the omnibus vote agenda and voted on separately. Items on the omnibus vote agenda are minutes of the special board meeting, March 19th, 2026, minutes of the regular board meeting, March 19th, 2026, payables and payroll through April 23rd, 2026, in the amount of $657,341.16. We have a motion to approve the omnibus vote agenda.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Beaumont.
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Yes.
Commissioner Robbins.
Yes.
Vice President Dorhoeffer.
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Director Laporte, are there any changes to the financial reports on file for the period ending March 31st, 2026?
No, there are not.
Thank you. At this time, the board will hear remarks from the public. Are there any remarks to be heard?
Excuse me, I'm getting older.
No problem. Take your time. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Chris Meyer, 371 Cherry Valley Road, and I'm here to talk about Hartman Park. First of all, the renovations to the play area are great, except for that big metal circle that doesn't do anything. Nobody plays on it, nobody uses it. You may want to consider substituting something else. But I enjoy taking the dogs there and going for a walk, watching my husband's memorial tree growing a little bit every year. But the reason I'm here is a couple of weeks ago, my family were at my home for dinner, and after dinner, my son-in-law, my grandson, took the two great-grandchildren, 5 and 7, to Hartman Park while the ladies did the dishes, of course. But anyway, when they got back, my grandson mentioned something, and excuse me for referring to my phone, but I had him text it to me. My great-grandson, who's 7, especially enjoys the zip line. However, where the two large rails meet directly in the middle, there's a gap. The gap is going to increase over time and reduce the longevity of the equipment, and may have already reduced the zip line from being able to make it slide from one side completely to the other. He was having a hard time getting it past the middle. And I wanted to bring that up so that you might want to take a look at it and see what can be done, because they really enjoy that zip line. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Glad to hear that they enjoy it, and thanks for bringing that to our attention. Chris?
How often is equipment inspected?
Our staff, they do high-frequency inspections, kind of just walk around, and then they do low-frequency inspections, which is all that right around this time every year.
Thank you. Stay for as much or all of our meeting as you choose. Great. So there is no unfinished business for tonight. Director Marinenko, are there any highlights from your report to share?
Yeah, there were a couple things I wanted to point out. So Turtle Creek Water Park season passes are on sale. So I wanted to point out that since this report, when it was printed, there were 411 passes sold, but now we are up to 543. So we are well on our way and ahead of pace from, we compared it to a couple years ago when we didn't have the splash pass, so that's our closest comparison. So we're ahead of pace on our season pass sales. I also wanted to highlight that the PALS program is ending, their school year for this year, but when they come back in the fall, they will be moving over to this facility. So parents, principals, everybody has been informed. So we will be moving over into the Hawthorne School for Young Learners, and they will be using their multi-purpose space, the playground, and the back half of Gym B for before and after school programming. And then we have Rec and Roll, 5K this Saturday, over at Century Park. We have 133 registered for that race, which is the reimagined Loop the Lakes 5K. And then just a couple quick highlights for Rib Fest coming up on August 14th and 15th. We have a new VIP tent that will be on Saturday night. So anybody who's interested, we have pre-sale tickets for $75, which include an all-you-can-eat buffet with Real Urban Barbecue. 3 drink tickets per person with more to purchase if you'd like. And then you have that covered seating close to the stage. So just wanted to point that out. The bands have been picked and they are going to be highlighted here pretty soon. So happy to take any questions if anybody has any.
Any questions for Lacey? Thank you. Next up is Director Fleischman. Are there any highlights from your report to share?
The staff will begin filling the pools starting the first week of May. So we're just getting our prep work done, changing out grates that are necessary. So thank you to facility staff for all the hard work out there. Thank you to some recreation staff who came out and helped out as well. The shelter is officially open last Friday. There's a few that we have to do some minor repairs on, and those are scheduled for this coming Monday. So once those are completed, we'll update the website and let everybody know about that. Some project updates. Patriot Maintenance came, they were out on Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, and Hawthorne Club and Garvanian Park are done. They're paved. We still need to do some minor restoration work, but those paths are good. And then starting Monday and Tuesday, the boat dock parking lot and a section of path from the boat docks to the cricket pitch will be being repaved. So the parking lot will be shut down Monday and Tuesday next week. The Lake County Public Works Force Main project is on schedule. They're just finishing up their last run through the Arbor Theater, and they will be heading onto our property in Deer Path. And once they start in Deer Path, a section of the path will be ripped up, but they will be creating a temporary path to make it accessible for people. As we know, the spring here in April has been very wet. We've got a lot of rain, so our Century Park Shoreline Restoration Project has been delayed. When they were originally going to start, it snowed, and now the rain kicked in. In order to keep our property from being damaged too much, they've decided to push it off, and we are on their schedule for the week of May 18th. But they will come out and do some invasive treating ahead of time and start the project that way. And then our rooftop units are in, and we are looking to schedule the work for next week or the following.
Thank you. Any questions for Mark?
Just clarification, so the path and Deer Path will not be completely closed, just the paved portion is gonna be ripped up and there's gonna be an alternate surface?
They'll put in a stone surface
Stone wall.
Okay,
path.
crushed rock
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
okay, perfect, thank you.
Anything else? Thank you. Next up is Marketing and Communications Manager Buman. Are there any highlights from your report?
Our fall program guide is being outsourced this time, and the first proof is currently being created. It will be mailed to residents the week of July 13th. Marketing efforts are underway for our craft beer tasting event, which is June 13th, so you'll be seeing some promotional things coming up for that in the next week or so. Little Beer Rib Fest, I did say that the pages are live. They are live, but they're not in our menu yet. I'm just waiting on confirmation of some sponsors, but they should be, I could probably make them in our menu tomorrow, actually. But it does list, Lacey mentioned the bands. It has the bands, it has the VIP, the new experience. So I'll get those up tomorrow in our menu of our website so that people can start seeing it. And we'll add information as it becomes available. There's also a new page on our website. It's a transparency FOIA webpage, so it has a lot of information. It's under our general information. If anything you need to know, really about a FOIA, about our meetings, just gosh, everything. So just take a look at it. So there's a whole bunch of things. It's good. All of our summer camp web pages are updated as information comes available for our. I think all the camp calendars are there. As the camp directors get their information and welcome letters, those are being added for our camp season that starts actually quite soon. We also have on our Little Learners Childcare webpage, we have a new section where it has all the teachers' photos and a little bio about them. So parents can read about who their children are spending their days with. And just today, the Turtle Creek Water Park Aquatic Guide was delivered. So that will be, I think actually it's already on display possibly. But it will be here, it will be at the library, it will be over at Lakeview, and then once the water park opens, it will be over there. We send it home with like the kids before the preschool year ends, and we send it home with the child care kids and other programs, so it will get dispersed quite quickly. And then we're also going to be doing the Turtle Creek Water Park Groupon again, so that's in the works of being created, and it will go on sale in mid-May for people to purchase, and it will be available all summer long. And that's it. I just let you know that Turtle Creek already had 1.4 million views. So people are gearing up, they're looking at it. I'm sure with the camp, because all the kids go there, most of the kids, not everybody, most of the kids go to camp, visit the water park, so they're getting a lot of views. So that page is updated and ready to go.
Thank you. Any questions for Sheriff? Thank you. Next, Executive Director Laporte. Can you share any highlights from your report you'd like to let us know about?
Good evening. I'll also cover the Finance and Business Services report tonight, so I'll begin with that one. Just wanted to share that the district has achieved the GFOA, or Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada Award for a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for its 32nd consecutive year. So congratulations to the Finance and Business Services Division or Department for all the work that they do. I just want to point that out. And then also in that report, there's several vacancies that are listed. We have filled the full-time Little Learners Childcare teacher position. Guri Sanger is an internal part-time staff member that was hired for the full-time role. And then our recreation supervisor in charge of schools out has been filled with an internal transfer or promotion, or transfer job change of Ronnie Swanson, who was hired as the customer service supervisor for Lakeview. So we're off and running in those key positions. And then over in my report, I just wanted to point out that the Grosse Pointe Park project will begin May 4th. Everything else, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any questions for Matt? No, thank you. There are no commissioner or committee reports or communications to be heard this evening, and there is no board correspondence to be heard, so we'll move along to new business items. Our first item is village request for use of Century Park for 2026 events. We have a motion to approve the request by the village. So moved. Second? Any discussion? Roll call, please.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the second.
It was Bruce.
Commissioner Beaumont.
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Yes.
Commissioner Robbins.
Yes.
Vice President Dorhoeffer.
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. The next item is Administrative Policy 2.34 revision. May I have a motion to approve the revision to our Administrative Policy 2.34?
So moved.
Second?
Second?
Any discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Beaumont.
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Yes.
Commissioner Robbins.
Yes.
Vice President Dorhoeffer.
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Item C is Conduct Ordinance Section 2.21 on parades, public assemblies, or meeting revisions, or meetings revision. May I have a motion to approve the revision to Section 2.21 of the Conduct Ordinance?
So moved.
Second?
Second?
Any discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs,
Yes.
Commissioner Robbins,
Yes.
Vice President Dorhoeffer,
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Item D is our financial sustainability proposal. May I have a motion to approve the contract for professional services with the company 110% Inc. in the amount of $40,230 to complete a financial sustainability strategic process and authorize the executive director to execute said contract accordingly.
So moved.
Second?
Second?
Any discussion?
I got
Yes,
a
Commissioner
question
Robbins.
on this. So, why are we doing this, Matt?
This would be a proposal this is in conjunction with the seminar that I went to a couple weeks ago. And it covers, it's an exercise to help educate district staff on how best to determine who should benefit from the services that we provide by way of the most subsidy, and help scale programs and services that benefit the majority, should be most subsidized, versus those that have more of an individual benefit, such as a rental. And then it helps the staff, help educate the staff, and help us determine via tools and analysis how best to determine the true cost of the programs and services that we offer, so we can better price them, and also analyze marketplace in terms of the services that we offer to determine whether or not those are services based on our financial model and our recovery of whether or not those are things that we really should be doing to better realign our resources that we know are finite into things that benefit the common good. So park services, community events, instructional programs, et cetera, versus other things where we need to recover 120%, 150%, et cetera. So it's a better way of helping us. In our industry, we've gotten to the point of, hey, we want to run, a swim lesson program, or we want to price our memberships for the pool. Well, how are we doing that? We're looking at market data. We're looking at what does somebody else that does that work charge, rather than truly understanding all of the indirect and direct costs that go into that service. And so it's a better way of understanding. And that is why districts, according to what I was educated in the seminar, this is why a lot of us run into financial trouble, because, and when we have deferred revenue, or deferred expenses, that we're not getting to, is because we just don't have enough revenue. And this is our way of generating, this is our way of pricing the programs so we generate the right revenue to recover the costs that actually go into that activity.
So they'll actually review our financial statement, review all of the programs that we have, income and expenses, to determine if we're charging the proper amount?
Yes, sir.
Now, have you checked with our CPA firm? Would they do so, first of all, have we gotten more than one quote for this?
I've gotten 3 quotes.
Okay.
I talked with 3 different companies that provide this service. I feel most comfortable with the work that is provided by 110%. I've worked with them at another agency. I've attended their seminar. I've gone through countless conversations with them. They're familiar to our industry. The president has worked in the industry and has been an educator in the field of parks and recreation for a considerable amount of time.
Because I'm thinking our CPA firm has reviewed these, financial statements
Yeah,
pretty closely. Would they be able to do something like this?
I don't want to say no or yes to that because I haven't asked them that, but it's not something that is commonly presented to us as a service that they would provide. This work provided by this firm it's workshop-based, and it's education-based, right? So we're gonna get together, focus group or group of stakeholders, et cetera, staff and board, to determine how we all, as individual groups, view who should benefit the most from the services that we provide. Additionally, we will get a calculation tool, a tool that helps us by analyzing the data from our budget to determine those indirect costs for, say, a room like this. I mean, we don't program out of this room, but the meeting room that we were in, what the cost is. And so when we run a program in there, the heating, the electric, the custodial work, to clean it, et cetera, along with the instructor's cost, goes into how much we should charge based on what we anticipate the participant to be. So that is how we build back some of the education within our team to be able to price things appropriately to recover the costs that meet the goals that we need to achieve for that service.
Because a lot of that is cost accounting, which CPA firm definitely does.
So I think it's
Okay.
it's an opportunity to educate our staff and then utilize the cost accounting work that our audit firm does to ensure that we're on the right track. It's one of those additional steps to kind of correcting our long-range financial forecast and, be able to continue to achieve that, put back revenue into our fund balances to be able to achieve our goals as outlined in our reports.
Thank you for that very good explanation. I'm really excited that we're doing this. I think it's a very strategic, wise step that we're taking. I can see, systematically that we're moving along. 110% Inc. is very well known in our industry. I think it was last week that I was with a large group for that accreditation committee, and it was amazing to me how some of the other people who do the reviews were talking about, they've sent, their entire staff there. Some of their board members have gone. Jamie has been in Illinois teaching these seminars for a long time. It's kind of she's cut out a unique niche for herself. And I think the return on investment from this fee that we're spending will be more than realized in, so it's not just they're doing it, they're training us all to do it so the whole staff can really look at it this way. So I think it's a really smart step. I'm excited about it. Does anyone else have any other questions for Matt before we take the discussion, or the vote?
When can we, because this sounds, very interesting for all of us to review, when can we expect the report?
It would be
Late September?
Yeah, late
Fall.
September. So the
Okay.
goal is to complete this work. We're gonna be busy. It's our busy season,
Mhm.
right? So towards the end of the year, so that as we go into the budget process, we've got some tools to better align.
Good.
And if you do have some interest to, it's not part of this fee, but to attend the seminar when it comes back to Illinois along with staff, board members are welcome to do that too. Let Matt know if you have some interest. I know I do. So we'll proceed with the roll call.
Commissioner
Yes.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs, Commissioner Robbins,
Yes.
Vice President Dorhoeffer,
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Item E is a vehicle purchase recommendation. May I have a motion to approve the purchase of a 2026 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD four-wheel drive regular cab. Well, we're getting specific, 142-inch, I feel so professional, work truck in the amount of $49,615.68 from Curry Motors, a member of the Sourcewell Cooperative Purchasing Program. Is there a second?
Second?
Second. Any discussion?
I have a question. Have we looked into, whether to lease instead of purchase this equipment?
We put so many little miles on it, leasing doesn't really make sense for us. We're looking at under 10,000 miles a year. So the money after we go to sell them, when we put them up for auction, we're making money back, and that just goes into our general revenue fund. But we can look into it and and figure out.
Because if we are putting so little miles on it, maybe, doesn't it make sense that we can get a better, lease monthly rate would be reduced substantially?
We also alter them by putting plow mounts on them
Oh.
and work lights, and with a lease, you really can't do that.
Right.
So that's another reason we generally stay away from leasing.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else? No? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs,
Yes.
Commissioner Robbins.
Yes.
Vice President Dorhofer,
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Commissioner comments. Commissioner Beaumont, do you have any comments this evening?
I was looking through social media and I saw how much fun everybody was having cleaning the lazy river, and I was wondering why we weren't invited.
Next time.
Write that down, right? But no, I appreciate it, because I saw a lot of people out there that aren't normally out doing maintenance, and they were cleaning the lazy river, which did not, it looked worse than my kitchen floor. So, which does not look that great after all the rains and 4 dogs. So I appreciate that people come out and do that. That's great. And I wouldn't mind doing it. That would be kind of fun.
Sure,
If
go
I
ahead, Matt.
could comment on that, I just wanted to recognize Lacey for initiating that effort with the team as a team building exercise and to help out the Parks Department so they could get to some additional projects. So.
I missed social media today. I'm glad to know there was some excitement over there. Thanks for bringing that up. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Commissioner Jacobs.
I'm looking forward to the 5K on Saturday. I think it's a cool new theme, and looking forward to blinding everybody with my neon.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna miss it. Commissioner Robbins.
I just would like to wish Cheryl many happy and healthy years in her retirement.
Commissioner Dorhofer.
I echo Bruce's comments. Thank you.
And we have a little something for you, Cheryl. So, wow, these smell good. What's that? It's nice, right? For you.
Thank you so much.
It's from us. Selected probably by Amy. Cheryl, we're gonna miss you, that's for sure. You're a fixture here. You've been here 20 years? Yeah. Long time. And I know I always appreciate the marketing aspect, because that's what I studied as well, and so I guess I know how well you do it and how much you care about it. From our website to our logo to refreshing things to the communication of the signs in the parks, to our social media and the influence you've had on other people here at the district, training people, not just the ones that have worked under you, but the influence you have throughout the district has been special and important. Just making changes with many other directors, right? Work under 3. I know, me too. And probably, I don't know if it's a highlight, I'll ask you, but for me, the gold medal award. I just think of, because I think how we present, we have to have the right things to talk about, but how we present that to the public, it's just communicating that. Is there something in particular that was a highlight for you
Oh my gosh.
over the years? Hard to say.
Well, I'm just looking in this room, and right when I started under Larry DeGraff, he had a family emergency. He said, "Can you just go to the airport and get in that helicopter and take photos?" And I had like 2 hours notice. I called my kids to say, if I don't come back. I mean, I literally barely, so these photos are me hanging out of a helicopter in a harness. So that was the beginning of my career here.
That is a
Yeah,
highlight.
that's a highlight.
Literally.
No, I thought they were drone photos, so that you were the original drone.
I wasn't, yeah, harness, hey, no door, I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna die. No, there's been so many great moments. Back in the old days, I remember, again, Larry wanted, the SRA, Dave knows about this, the ladies golf outing, he wanted us to participate, but no ladies in the district knew how to golf, so he held lessons in the office every now and then to try to teach us how to golf, and then we all went into the lessons.
trying to
in the
picture that.
sports complex, and we didn't know how to keep score, so at the end of the first thing, we were the winners, and we had to give it back. We're like, no, we cheated. We don't know how to score. But we were the first winners, and we were in the newspaper for winning. But we really did not win. So that's how my career started here. It's been a great 20 years. I'm grateful, really, for everything.
I know you also served on the agency showcase, right, at the conference?
Yeah, and the
You've
joint
been-
editorial,
yeah,
different
yeah,
things
a
along the
lot
way.
of things. We're really gonna miss you, but your presence here lives on and will always, don't be a stranger, and,
Thank you, Carol.
congratulations.
Thank you so
And
much.
just thank you for all your years of service. We are gonna take a break here, but did anyone else
I'm
wanna
the
say
picture
anything? We're gonna get someone else, it's not you. The board would like to take a picture of you in front,
Sure.
and then separately staff, too. Yeah.
Since I'm taking the picture, I'm gonna actually have my finger on the
No.
I think you should hold them.
It looks good.
I know.
Thank you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm like, sorry. That's you too.
Okay.
I'd be happy to take one of everybody.
Do you want that?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, can you come up here? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on out.
Okay. Come on up.
Yeah, you deserve to be in there.
The shortest person in the district next to me.
Can you get us all?
No, we're gonna have to scoot.
Sure, you're right.
It's not my party.
Amy, can't see you.
Yeah, okay, that's
Is
good.
that good?
That's great.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much. I know. I learned 2 new stories today about you. Okay, may I have a motion to enter into closed session under Section 2C1 of the Illinois Open Meetings Act to discuss the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees, specific individuals who serve as independent contractors in a park, recreational or educational setting, or specific volunteers of a public body or legal counsel for the public body, including hearing testimony on a complaint lodged against an employee, a specific individual who serves as an independent contractor in a park, recreational or educational setting, or a volunteer of the public body, or against legal counsel for the public body to determine its validity. Whew.
So moved.
And a second. Okay, any discussion? Roll.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs,
Yes.
Commissioner Robbins.
Yes.
Vice President Dorhofer,
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Okay. Oh, they are, thank you.